Hello, everybody! Welcome to ZeldaSpeedRuns, broadcasting the Ocarina of Time Randomizer Standard Tournament Season 6. We got the winner's bracket round 2 for you today. It's FantaTanked versus Luiferns. Commentating for us, we have Alexander Harold and Lee Harold, and tracking are Aika, Shika, and Mel. Say hello, everybody.
Hello. This is one of the last winner's bracket round 2 matches until we move on to round 3, but it seems that in a 1v1 comparison they're pretty even.
Yeah, Fanta being a pretty fierce competitor. I know that Fanta had last year also easily qualified for season, but unfortunately was busy at the. I think it was something like he was busy at the time, so he couldn't actually join in on the tournament.
Yeah,
but it looks like he managed to get more time this year. So,
if we take a comparison, FantaTanked definitely has more experience and he's faster, but don't let that fool you, because Luiferns is the lower seed here, who managed to cause an upset in the last round.
Yep. That's what I've been saying for the last couple of times I've been commentating, is that you just can't really count out anyone just simply based on seeding alone, because the skill level of runners in the tournament are just getting closer and closer to being around the same.
The FantaTanked taking out T2 last round, as while Luiferns taking out Words for Swords, who's been slaying in the lower bracket so far.
But yeah, it is just crazy just how good players have gotten over the last year. I remember seeing some players who just started last year just get into this tournament, so it is remarkable.
Yep,
just how nail-biting the races can be now.
And as we see for our starts, we got Child Starts, Prelude, Zelda's Lullaby, and Light Medallion, so a fairly vanilla start.
Yep. Even funnier is if we had a vanilla spawn for Child as well.
Yes. As for the ZL start, that means that we could get one free song off in the graveyard. And if our runners decide to, they can get this particular check out of Logic. The Royal Tomb Flames. Using storage.
Yep.
And, well, it's been common. And here we are off. Zora's Domain.
Zora's Domain. So, that area is now Sphere 0.
Yep. I'm just waiting on Luiferns, and there he is. Fanta doing a bit of farming so he could do the domain checks here. Meanwhile, Luiferns is heading straight to the river. And there's a heart container on upper.
Well, I could just grab
missing
that
out
hint.
on that one hint, sadly.
He'll probably grab it on the way back, or sometime later. Whereas Fanta is getting ready for the minigame here. I almost forgot the hint.
Oh, Burning Cactus Sun Song.
He's just going into I think it's into Market, or actually to Lon Lon, I'm thinking.
Yeah. A bit of a gamble, given how many early checks there are in Domain that can be cleared out.
Well, be seen if the items there are worth anything, or you can just come back to it later. But yeah, this is a Lon play, going for the songs, which is definitely at least a good play here. Yeah, that was a terrible rupee layout. Absolutely
really
terrible. And let's see what we got.
Ooh,
that's a big one there.
Something big in domain.
So we may, depending on if it's if it's a bomb bag, that could hurt, because that means that Fanta can just route in other things along the way. Well, the diving minigame, he just gave us couch cash. And
just neighbor's love.
Neighbor's
Nothing
love.
important. Always do your safely, I mean.
It's a big blue rupee to go with the small blue rupee.
Yes. It's a big blue rupee that protects you. And we'll be getting a hint here. Wait, central pillar is a small key, I think? Yep.
Yeah.
So if we get the gold scale, and if water is needed, then it should be worry-free.
Yep. But that's a nice find. And we got Requiem off of now on. Yeah.
It's a free song check.
Yep.
And Fanta is grabbing a few beans.
Yep.
Nope, chicken. There you go.
Speaking of Requiem, I think we're gonna get the hint here as well as the song.
Yeah. And maybe a peek. Or two.
Yeah. It's just a repeat. That looked kind of dead on the arch.
Oh.
Alright. Bomb bag? Maybe. Oh, there's Requiem. No, not Requiem. Prelude. Hung.
That's still a really nice song to pick up.
It is.
And it also resets time of day for Luiferns. 30 is the palm juice. It's definitely some kind of bag, but the river is not having anything, sadly. 50
is
dead.
Also
dead.
So if 40 is dead, then there'll be a one where you only really have to think about 20 skulls. So Fanta's probably gonna go around. I think probably the best play would be to go into forest, like the Kapiri Forest area.
You would be correct on that, sir.
You burn some time a day. You get a song out of it and quite a few Sphere Zero checks, so it makes sense to do this here. Because then you can set up for Long Ranch.
And he does have the beans for it.
Yep.
And there's a sub-message on there.
And Fanta is thinking about getting some of the easier skulls along the way here.
Well,
getting a very clean steel stick set up here.
Yeah.
Luciferns is going to grab the Nehru's Love, also get baited by it, which will happen. K-Sword is nothing
Winter
but
heart piece.
It's the Winter Heart Piece. That's already 2 of our 5 meme
memes.
items. That is ridiculous. So if you're feeling like a winner, now is the time.
FantaTanked, making sure to get more invisible rupees just in case.
And
Mito
has one thing in his house.
The hook shot.
Ooh, a hook shot.
And some extra money in here.
Yep. So, So I think we may see Bridge Scrub.
Yeah.
Not sure if it's going to be after, because if we get Sarya's song here, on Sarya's song...
Big Goron is dead.
Yes, I know some people will route... Okay, no, he does it first. Just fair. So I know some people will route it in after getting Sarya's song. Check to see, GMT path to Twinrova.
We'll take that.
So, I mean, at least we know it's an item. Luciferns is getting some cash from the frogs.
Luifern.
Luifern, thank you. I'm not very good with pronunciations. But, we're gonna be getting Ocarina game. Hopefully that leads to something exciting.
Yes.
Because so far, I think the only item we've found is that, well, the one that would lead to any progression is that hook shot.
Yeah.
And... nope, more cash.
So I'm guessing this is just going to be a straight mad dash to Zarya now.
Yep, 100%.
Plus 3 easy hits. But first, we have to smack a dog with a stick.
Yep. But we're just about now to see what Sarya's been singing for us. And Bolero.
That's another free song check when Fanta goes adult, but then again, he's got the hook shot. Oh, 40 is magic!
If that's first logical magic, that might be a bit scary.
Oh, yeah.
So, you better be collecting. Temple of Time, Path to Bongo Bongo.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Colossus right hand is a key, so Spirit is long shot locked. Oh, and Lon Lon Ranch was Path to Volvagia, by the way.
Oh, yes. And what we found there was Requiem.
Yep.
Then again, Spear Zero beans, and I think that was a bomb bag on there.
Yeah, bomb bag on the arch is most likely what it is, and Fanta is going for the open grotto here, burning some time of day.
His fastest way to Lon Lon Ranch would actually be through the owl. Oops.
Yeah. Oh, no, he realizes he doesn't actually have enough nighttime to burn.
Yep. Fire Temple, Deku Tree, Water Temple, Shadow Temple, Spirit Temple. So 3 of those dungeon rewards are vanilla.
Yep. We should be getting a bomb bag soon enough then.
Yep.
But that's a lot of blueberries.
Yep. It's crazy that we get to see Desert Colossus Arch this early. And actually do it.
Yep. Almost. Louis almost forgot about the ferry, which, to be fair,
and given our stone layout, it does have the potential to be all dungeons.
yeah. All it takes is one song. All it takes.
Yep. Oh, Aponon OT.
Alright, so basically only 2 checks are hard locked by it.
Yep.
Man, people really want the AD.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, it is definitely opponents.
Yep.
It could easily be like logical AD for like long shot.
Oh, do we still have? Did we get a hint for frogs too?
I don't think so, not yet. Maybe it's because I didn't. Because Fanta was reading the hints at the same time Luiferns was reading the ones on in Temple of Time.
ZL, we started with it, and Hookshot was in Mito's house. We spawned in Zora's Domain.
A bomb replacement for the one you just used to open the grotto.
Yes. Very convenient, though.
Just like how we got basically a profit from that.
Oh, I mean, he's caring enough to give us that much money.
King Zora is
dead.
nothing. Skull Mask is dead. Oh, Fanta buying the shield here. I mean, fair enough. If you're in the area.
It looks like he's going straight adult, unless he's nope.
No,
He's
almost.
grabbing the hints now.
Skull Mask still dead. 30 still dead. One Long Ranch of Volvagia, and OOT is opponents. Okay. So,
Yeah, if he doesn't plant the bean soon, then he's a SOL. For now. There's Rudo's letter.
yep.
That's another potential song. Yeah.
Yeah, it
Just
is.
to get it turned in.
Yeah, because handing in that letter is fully in logic. And even getting into ice because we have ZL.
Yeah, he's gonna notice it a bit too late.
But he'll get it on the next time he goes child.
Yeah. What if he goes to Kakariko and then grab the letter? That will at least tempt him to go back to save Crypto Domain.
It's fine. He has no problem getting back now.
But Luiferns is just getting tormented by Dompe right here. Third flame in a row.
Dompe has no mercy.
But we'll be getting a song check right here from FantaTanked. See what DMC has for us.
So that's dead.
That's also dead. Ed Saria's song, that's access to Minuet.
Yep.
It looks like he's going back child.
I think he might just be going to CAC. No, he is actually. I think he actually did see the bomb bag.
And there's the prescription.
Oh god. That's a... What's the doctor's note doing in a dead man's grave?
Well, I think it's an obvious indicator that this check is dead, so don't do it.
I mean, at some point I remember someone saying, dead men have dead checks.
Yes.
But we will be getting what's in the grave. Composer's grave.
What song is it today? What song will it be? Song of Storms.
Storms.
And that's
So you
full
can-
clearable.
Yeah, it's well full clearable. Actually, all of the checks and Storms checks are.
And Song of Time on Minuet. And now Luiferns getting the bad news that there is a magic on 40 skulls.
He'll be getting that soon.
And with Temple of Time Path to Bongo Bongo, it can only be for the song, as Shadow Temple is a Shadow Medallion. Meaning that Nocturne is most likely locked behind Fire Temple completion.
Yep. Which probably explains the bomb bag.
Yep. It looks like Luiferns has been a bit more thorough.
For the time being.
Yeah.
Let's see. Well, that's a complete scam.
Minimal seed.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that was the last time we calmed. Minimal seed. Blue peas everywhere.
it was great.
But Fanta, will be going for the grotto here, as well as ooh,
A scale on HBA 1500. Oh,
that's a bit Monka-esque.
Oh god, it could still be
Double
locked
defense.
to AD. And who knows, there might be something on Gerudo's letter diving spot, depending on when we get it. Bottom of the well, Queen Goma.
Yep. So
That's a really good hint to pick up.
Yep.
Oh, will Fanta make it?
Because Louis
Just
may
there.
actually miss that hint.
Yep.
But that's not the wath or the path here. Alright, let's see.
So
Frog's too is dead.
Dead. Good. It looks like
Yeah, next child cycle will be pretty huge for Fanta. Especially if he gets that letter. Oh look, it's a high five between our two runners.
Fanta has about 6 tokens. Louis has 2.
Into the maze they both go.
Yep.
And Hammer could easily be here. Rudo's was just on Anju, like, as adults.
Morpha.
Oh, that's a lot of good candidates for that, actually.
Rudo's letter. Definitely not Minuet, because Saria's song was on Bolero, which was available.
Yep. Yeah, could be Ice. Ooh, Link to Goron not playing nice, but it was thankfully mostly just a shove.
Just another Deku shield. I mean, that does have potential.
I think we're about to see if there's an item in the wall in DMT.
Nope.
Nope. Is it on the... I don't...
I think he's going for the... nope.
Yep.
Nope. Extension here.
Yeah, just always spin that spider first.
Ooh, Din!
Ooh, Dins. For Twin Rova, kind of makes sense if there's this magic locked key.
Yep.
And
Oh,
that's
there it
just a
is.
repeat.
And since Luiferns has Song of Storms, he could do an additional check here. Fanta going straight for this skull. I mean, with 40 skulls, it's just best to do it.
Yeah, especially since with that with the Rudo's letter being able to to be handed in so early on, we already have 40 skulls in logic.
But Luiferns also picking up those double Ds. And
Ooh.
oh, there's a scale.
There's a scale.
So it can only really lock one check unless that one check happens to be Iron Boots.
I figured that he probably would have skipped this one. This is one of the ones that tends to get skipped.
Ooh,
There's something big here too.
Stone DC just loaded. Slingshot.
Yeah, so at least we know that it's not a slingshot in bottom of the well. It's probably something that has to lead to K-Sword.
Going to the other side to collect the 20 rupees here.
Yep.
Nine skulls already.
I think Fanta will probably be at around 11, because I am including the DMT wall skull here as well.
Yeah.
Dancing Dad is a hook shot.
Oh! Safe to say that neither of the hook shots lock each other this seed.
It's probably like Iron Boots. And with the Child Goron City being full clearable, at some point you'll see Fanta going into that area. I do see both of them going into the hinted areas, like, completely unhinted, to be fair. Well is just a lot of checks available, and Child Goron City, if you can do it all at once, is really nice.
Yep. That is 10 for Fanta.
Yep. Going for the cloning here. We'll get to see what the best pair of shoes has for us today.
Mm-hmm. You mean Crocs?
Maybe. And thus begins the fight with the hardest boss in the game.
The only one you can't one cycle.
And
Down he goes. Just like that.
you know what could easily be in well? The hammer.
Mm-hmm.
It just locks so much right now.
It could still just be the sword, too.
Yeah.
Both of them could be there.
But it's good to get this out of the way.
Yep.
But with that scale, you should have an easy time also. They should also have an easy time getting around Hyrule now from their spawn point. Because they can just hitch a ride on the owl whenever they need to go back. Fanta should be able to get Minuet into the letter soon.
Yep.
We might even take a good look at what 10 Skulls has for us, considering he's already got 10.
Mm-hmm.
As Fanta's about to get his bomb refill. Let's see what's on 10 Skulls.
Overboots!
Boots! Oh, crap. That's actually a good find. And there we are, the letter. Now, Fanta's going through the graveyard, and I think Luiferns is actually starting to realize that he's gonna be in need of some more skulls.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he's 100% going back because he knows. He also knows that Well is path to Goma.
No. Wait, Louis actually check that?
No, I was saying Fanta.
Ah, yes. At least Louis can find his long shots very early. This looks like it might be a quick dip into Jabu.
I'm thinking it's just handing in the letter. And into Lost Woods.
Perhaps. But Lake's also right there, too.
Yeah, but so is Lost Woods, and he knows where the long shot is. Which gives him access to GTG. I'm thinking that the slingshot equipped there is for target in the woods. Oh, no. Okay, he is going to take a quick peek into Jabu.
That's one of the reasons for the slingshot.
Yeah, but there's also, like, target in the woods, Skull Kid you can get into Goron City, since you can full clear that immediately, too. But,
he's following that path to Morpha.
Yeah. Although it could easily be the hover boots for Irons, or it could be on 20 skulls for all we know.
Yep.
I don't think Fanta really dips forest here. I think he's gonna go into the well. He's gonna grab the song, but I think he's just gonna go Child. He knows where the Kokiri sword is. Or not the Kokiri sword, but he knows where the path to Goma is. So it makes more sense just to grab the K sword. Then when he's done with Well, he can just go into the like the whole forest Jabu area sort of thing, and get that all cleared up at once.
But yeah, Daria and Minuet do not lock each other.
Yep. Yep, this is a hike towards the well. Have Child Spirit we can do too.
Yep.
Well, the first prize is dead. Ooh, well we grabbed that prize. That's a good find.
Because it also means now that that once we find a bow, we could, in theory, do forest, but not at the moment. If we can. The boomerang gambit did not pay out this time around, but that's fine. At least he's got Gerudo up there if he ever has to go back into Jabu for anything. Yep. Does that? Will we get a chicken check soon? It is a good time for chickens. But yeah, he has the fairy fountain here. Let's see what we have. Oh, iron boots. Oh, that's where they are. And Luiferns knows where the long shot is, so he's the only checks he'll have to orphan are river chest and the push block chest. So, from process of elimination, our song in ice is vanilla. And we are getting a chicken's check. Yup. There we go. And Luiferns also going to be getting the strength. The strength here. We're pretty sure Nocturne is on Prelude. Chickens is... No, Nocturne is on Prelude. On Prelude. So we need to get Fire Temple completion. Yeah, because it can't be lax, because Shadow is one of the dungeons that actually locks it, so... We have pretty much everything else for Shadow Temple, with one exception, the magic, which is on 40 skulls. And that is actually in logic, I'm pretty sure. We got Bolero, we have Requiem, have a bottle that is free and available. Yep. We have Gerudo's letter, which opens up a few extra skulls as well, and we have a hook shot with a lot of places accessible. Yep. And with those iron boots, that also adds water temple skulls to the mix. Oh. A wallet. A wallet. Fire lot. Goron Tunic logic. Ooh. Ooh. Or not. I'll probably grab it on the way of finishing it up. Well, it's path for Queen Goma. What, you mean deja vu? Oh, nope. The coffin is dead.
I can't say if it's 1 or 0. So I didn't quite get a good peek at the one under the rubble. Like in the back.
There's
It's one
key.
now, at least. Very clean 1 cycle on Dead Hand.
Yes.
As we find
And
another key.
And there's the last one. They're all ZL locked, which it's fine because we started with that.
So now that we know that it's all 3, we know that now basement is
An item. There's
Mirror
the mirror
shield.
shield. It might be a... No. There's still plenty of things left.
mirror shield or wallet for path to Queen Goma in the well. It can be either of those 2 things, and that both of them are equally frightening possibilities.
Yep.
So yeah, that'll be a fun one to figure out as we go along.
Yep.
As Fanta hands in the Gerudo's letter. And Luiferns going hard on the soil patch skulls. I respect that.
Yes.
But yeah, that's a path. That's 100% a path. Oh, did he hand?
He did.
I think he handed in. So he's going child.
Child spirit.
Yep. So I think he might actually do Ice Cavern instead of Jabu.
Yeah.
Well, we get a single key. By the way, Requiem is also path to Volvagia. Although we did get a bomb bag off the central on the arch. I have got to learn this more aggressive setup for taking care of all the enemies in this room.
Yeah. Bombing bats today.
Well, it's 2 keys so far.
Now Luiferns is having a bit of an edge on skulls now.
Yep. It depends. As Fanta grabs this token too. Oh, that's a biggie here.
Yes. A ball.
Oh, it's a ball. Thinking this is probably a key. Yeah, we found Din's in DMT. Yep, that confirms it. I figured that it was going to be a key here.
It's close for now. And we know that Luiferns can easily pick up that long shot in Goron City.
Yep.
There's a potential for a bow lock strength too.
Yeah, we'll have to see as we go along. Fanta has been in the well, and the only things we found in there were a wallet and the mirror shield.
This looks like a Forest Temple play.
Yeah.
It is 5 easy skulls at least. Nope. So I'm wrong. Although Bolero would still be the fastest way to Ice Cavern.
Yeah. You'll get those irons, but it might be a while till
Mirror Shield is in bottom of the well.
And it's one of our 2 items that we found in Path Well.
Nice. That rupee count.
But I think the reason why was he was also getting all the bomb locked checks along the way here.
Yeah.
As we get what's on Skull Kid. Aw, nothing. Only Dad has something.
Yep.
But, I mean, it's a good way to route in the bottle skulls.
And I think that's what No, Fanta's definitely going Ice Cavern now.
Yep. So he's gonna grab that, those iron boots first. Because you grab, like, the other hint on the way back. Which means we might even see a dip into fire. So at some point.
Yep.
Because it wouldn't be bad to check out to see if how locked we are in fire.
Yeah.
Gonna grab the extra heart container.
Because they don't have either tunics quite yet. Probably bleeding out time of day for some skulls here.
Yep. And the one in Domain as well. Yeah, Vanilla Serenade is not that bad. Though the spawn in Child Spawn is actually really good, but for adults, it actually won't be too bad, so...
Yep. But Luiferns is definitely going hard on those skulls right now.
Yeah, we know where the long shot is. And with our current information, we can actually full clear water. But yeah, Luiferns is thinking about magic just immediately. Because we don't know if there's going to be another magic that isn't magic locked, so it's probably good to get it now. Yeah, the bow was indeed magic locked because of... Actually, yeah, it is. Because you had one key and you're expected to have all 5 keys. Yeah. But, Fanta getting his iron boots, so... Oh, it's another heart container. Well, you pick that up as well for Fire Temple, so you can skip the tunic. Or make it easier to ignore tunic requirements. And yes, happy 1 hour mark already. Lots of songs, no dungeons. Other than Dodongos. And it looks like there was nothing at the bottom.
Yep. But Water Temple is full clearable this early on. Crazy.
Yeah. Should definitely grab some skulls here while you're in ice.
Yes.
There is a heart piece in the vanilla game that gets shuffled in the randomizer. Fanta does not know about it at the moment, but he'll probably definitely grab it if and when he finds the Kokiri sword.
Yep. Which can either be in fire or spirit, with that wallet or mirror shield. Oh god.
The keys have begun. Not the day.
Not today, asshole. Like that.
Yep, as he takes care of the keys. The worst enemy. And Louis is almost at 20 skulls.
Yep.
Because he's been aggressively pursuing them.
There's the
tunic. That's the tunic. Well, there's no water temple shenanigans with the blue nick.
Yep.
So it would have to be just for the red tunic. If it was Path. Because there's also the mirror shield as well.
I think Fanta's going back for it. Oh,
no,
for the
he's
skull.
going for the skull. I sometimes forget the skull too, so I don't blame him. It's like, you see the items like, oh, it's dead, and then, oh, chest is dead. I might as well just, leave. Oh, whoops, I forgot his skull.
Very clean. And there's Louis' hover boots.
And what's on 20? 20 rupees.
So 10 and 40 are all we need to worry about.
Yep. But I mean, skulls are something you can get along the way, so it's not a big deal to get them, like... Yeah, 30 for choose is probably going to get picked up. It's just super convenient for blowing up rocks.
Yep. And going into the well to pick up his mirror shield and his wallet.
I figured that, yeah, both runners do know that magic's on 40 skulls. But I figured that there's no way you skip well. As Fanta takes care of the dog.
But aside from that tunic, Ice Cavern hasn't really had much of anything but skulls. And Serenade's kind of nice.
Especially with that wallet refill.
And now we're getting the Forest Temple play.
We'll be getting all of our warps. If Forest has something, that would be, yeah, something that Louis may not get for a while.
Yeah. Like if it's Hammer.
Or even second strength, because the bow-locked checks, as far as we know, they are, in fact, magic-locked. And Longshot does save a little bit of time for Forest. Not a whole lot.
But there's less setups involved. You could just eyeball where to use the long shot from. It's the only real advantage to it. But beyond the courtyard, you're not really using the hook shot all that much.
Yeah, bombs and hovers are the things that save a lot more time.
Yep. Ooh,
Key number 1.
the first key.
Plus, magic can be anywhere, for all we know. But even if Fanta just does the courtyard for skulls, this isn't a horrible play for it. Because you get 4 relatively easy skulls to get immediately. Yeah, it all depends on there.
So let's get to see what the map chest has for us.
That's a small chest.
Yeah, it looks toast.
Another small key, so we'll take that. I think the most likely candidate for HBA 1000 would be, oh, he's dipping out.
Makes sense.
Yeah, you could get a few skulls back here.
That's what he was aiming for, was getting the front of, like, the courtyard done, getting the skulls along the way. Because he's also playing for skulls, but he's also dipping dungeons at the same time.
Yep.
I figured this might have been the case, where he would just dip. And I see people are already coming up with speculations on where they want those light arrows. Okay, I gotta remember the hookshot version of this setup.
20
Very
skulls.
clean.
Very clean.
Gonna get the one in Kapuri Forest as well.
Yep.
Oh, there's the hint!
Mm-hmm.
There's the other copy of the hint!
That's actually in a much more convenient spot.
Yeah. Whereas Fanta is going to be able to do almost all of water. The only thing he can't do is Morpha.
Yep. I could sort of see why, though I'm not going to crack a joke here.
I actually do like Water Temple movement, though. Then again, I just like Dungeon Russian, so...
Yeah. This is a game where you are promoted to rush dungeons, whereas Majora's Mask is kind of slow.
I also like
there's
rushing
a big item in
dungeon.
here. The
Yeah,
first
it's a
item
big-
we see is a conquer.
Oh. That looks like a key, I think.
It is. But Fanta is an established map first kind of guy.
I mean, fair enough. Yeah, having Serenade here is a good idea. Like, just helps a lot. I think
Louis Ice Cavern, and there's
oh, there's a strength too. There's a strength. So that's big because it might be a while before Louis actually goes into water.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is Spirit full clearable.
Yep.
And especially since we already know where the 4-key locked key is in Spirit, Fanta's not going to need to go for that at all. That's insane.
Oh, you mean the model he's using? Yeah, I don't know where exactly it's from, but it does look cool.
From Ruby.
Yeah, nice.
Someone mentioned it earlier. Now that's also a key there. But I think Fanta's next play is definitely into Spirit Temple as soon as he's finished with water. He won't be able to clear it, but he'll be able to do a good chunk of it.
Compass having the small key as well.
Yep. Spirit makes sense here.
And we know Central Pillars hinted a small key. So it's boss key chest or the Dark Link loop left for boss key.
He's grabbing the skulls here. Now is a good time to grab them.
And he could get that one from the wall undisturbed. 22.
And he's gonna get that tree skull as well. Although it's gonna be close. Hair-bitingly close. Oh, he got it.
The beauty of having a bow.
Yeah. So to be able to get to 24 actually, because there is that one in that Song of Time locked.
Yep.
That we actually have the song for.
Another one that he would potentially get is on the Child Path and Jap in Spirit, but I don't think he's going to go out of his way to get it.
The Strength 2 was bomb locked.
Yeah. It was bomb locked. It was also ZL locked.
Yep. At the very least, logically.
Yep.
Well, yeah, that one rupee always sucks.
Yep.
Because for whatever reason, the original devs decided that the hitbox of rupees of those particular silver rupees, or rather all of them, Need it to be really tiny. No, water level changes are only ZL locked.
Yeah.
You can act like for Central Pillar. You can.
They both have 24, by the way.
Yep.
And Luis definitely spent more time hunting them down.
Yeah, whereas Fanta's been focusing on, like, dungeons.
Yep.
And there's the last key, small key he needs.
Yep.
Now it comes to a question of where is that big key? There's still quite a few places it can be.
Yep. Oh, not quite getting it on Luis' side.
Also getting harassed by a bat.
Yep.
Fanta is also going to be going for this skull. Makes sense. I mean, if you can get to them, you can get to them. But yeah, with that, I think the only dungeons we can't beat at the moment are Fire and Deku, funnily enough.
Yep.
Well, Shadow too, but like, once we beat Fire, we can beat Shadow, so... It might not even be a bad idea to dip Fire. But of course, I mean, if you can get skulls along the way, that would be, yeah, the ideal play.
Oh, something big here.
So this could be hammer. Or it's a bow. That's also magic locked, by the way.
Yep. Because of the keys. There's the boss key.
Well, there's the boss key. No, it's magic locked.
So that's 3. We're 3 for 5 now.
We're 3 for 5.
Ouch.
Wadded.
Well, we haven't really checked on Adult Lake Hylia.
Nope.
Oh, he's not stuck this time.
The bird was waiting for an opportunity.
For a sneak attack.
Money.
Opportunity for a skull here.
Yep. And a, what is technically an AD lock to check here.
Yep.
Because 1500 has the gold scale.
Mm-hmm. Dead.
Ah, dead.
be getting adult fishing doing as well,
Yeah.
as Luiferns will be able to clear water.
And the top of Spirit has Furores. Can't quite use right now.
Yep. Yeah, they're both going for 40 for magic because it is in logic. K-Sword does not actually have to be in Spirit.
It could be locked behind Spirit Temple completion. Or
It could
be
even
Fire
be...
Temple.
It could be in Fire Temple because we've not seen a Goron tunic.
Hell, it could even be in Shadow Temple. Because Fire Temple completion locks Shadow Temple entry.
It could also be on Lax because both items lock it.
Yep. Worst case scenario, Kokiri's sword is on HBA 1000 with the boomerang on light arrow cutscene.
That'd be cursed. But, it's a set of twins commentating over a fight against a set of twins.
Yep.
I was
Well, to
hoping
be
to
fair,
make...
these set of twins in Termina are actually far more chill.
Yes. Fanta, I'm pretty sure, is at 25 at the moment.
Fanta's been a little more leisurely in collecting skulls. Just doing it whenever he's in a dungeon. Whereas Luiferns has been focused more on hunting down skulls.
Yep. Well, if this is like K-Sword for him, then
That's basically 3 more skulls he could get for free.
yep. Not only that, but it'd be incredibly nice to have, too. Because then you can route in Child Goron City and the rest of the Lost Woods at the same time. And just like that,
Twinrova's dead.
as Louis is about to get his strength too.
Mm-hmm. But unlike Fanta, he could do both water and spirit in quick succession. Well, relatively quick.
Yeah. And it was just some junk in on the Twin Rova heart container.
Yep.
So unfortunately, yeah, we still have to keep trudging. Longshot was on the Runia stance.
It looks like Fanta's gonna dip Fire Temple.
Yeah, it makes sense. With the information that you have, it's a good idea, especially since if you're lucky enough with keys, you can get at least a couple of the skull. Well, the thing is more... Actually, you could have the hammer. I'm just thinking out loud. Because of the iron boots.
One hook shot is in Mido's house, and the other one is on Dancing to Runia.
But yeah, that's one more skull that we can get here in Fire Temple. But yeah, this is where the wallet matters now.
Oh, that's a
Very
really good
clean.
setup. Very fast.
Very clean.
Definitely something I need to learn.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
26. Let's see.
Oh, that's a big item.
Ooh.
That's a Kokiri sword.
Here's the hammer. It's vanilla.
Well, you could say that fire is hammer locked.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
And that is bomb lock too.
The hammer?
Yeah. Wait. No, it wasn't.
Well, it wasn't, and not Bolero.
Well, you still had to get the bombs anyways.
Nah, hammer was free, but you still need the bombs for the key.
Oof.
Uh-oh. That's unfortunate. Yeah, you could say that that is the first time we've seen Bonko in Season 6.
Yep. But this does give him the opportunity to come back here. Gives him
And
a
get a
free
skull. Well, like, that's gonna be a while before Louis comes here. I mean, with that strength too. I mean, Spirit is kind of a play you want to do more at this point.
Yeah. And we know that these two well, one of these checks has to be a key.
Yep.
At least one of these checks.
Yeah, I could see GTG, because that's, like, the reason Fanta's not going there is because he doesn't know where the long shot is. Whereas Luiferns got that hinted pretty early. I doubt it. I think he's going to go into Spirit. He has the Mirror Shield. And Strength. It's just progression. You get 2 skulls along the way. The hint was in DMT Storms, and Fanta did not have Song of Storms at the time. Oh! That could easily now be Kokiri's sword, because that hammer is wallet locked.
Nope.
Or it's a slingshot! Oh my god.
Ow.
That's
I'm getting
unfortunate.
harassed there.
Yeah, the bats don't play nice.
Another Bonko.
Yeah, River Bosky, that's painful. Or it could be on Dragon Chest.
Yep. That's exactly 30 skulls for Luiferns now.
Dragon chest! Oh my god.
Dragon chest. Uh-oh.
This is gonna be really close. Oh, he's,
Whew! That was close. Using backflips like that? Crazy.
Yep.
That's some pretty interesting thing to learn.
And getting that consistently, too. It's not something you see often, but yeah. If you try pulling out your Z ocarina when you're doing a backflip, it stops the timer.
Yep. But it really worked out for him, as...
I think it actually does it for D-pad too, but D-pad is kind of messy.
Oh,
there's something else.
Big Goron.
That's a sword. Oh my god, fire is loaded. There's another one.
Beautiful.
Fire is just kind of loaded. We don't know if he's Pierre locked. Actually, wait a second. Was there a key on shortcut? Because if there is, there isn't, then... then it might be. That's frightening. But further we go into fire.
Yep.
If it is K-Sword and on that chest, that's really good for Fanta. Because he's going to have a pretty busy child section. And shoot the sun was just a refund on the arrows you spent.
Nice.
I think that's why. Either it's a key or Fanta's getting ready to get that all set up.
Yeah.
Alright. It is the case! Oh my god! There was wallet!
Oh my god.
It was the wallet in the well!
Tunic logic strikes again.
It was a key, so we're not Pierre locked out. Yet. Boss key is there. It's not a big problem because Fanta is going to be doing a lot as child now.
And now the only potential it could be AD is if it's in Gerudo Fortress on HB 1000.
For what? The light arrows, I guess.
Yeah.
That's literally the only thing left. We have everything else.
Yep.
Yeah, Luiferns, I think, set up Pierre. Well, even then, he doesn't need Pierre for Fire Temple. Because you can do Pixel Shot. Big Poe, we don't have the hints for it, the seed, but you can do that one out of logic.
Yeah. Because, the chances of a big Poe spawning in Hyrule Field without Epona is about 40%. But with Epona, it's 100%. Or at least that's the best way to put it.
Yeah. Oh, high score on is it anything? But we will now be seeing, this fight. Hookshot strats, I like that.
Yep.
Saving the time to not pull out an item in his inventory.
And I think Fanta might actually stock up on fairies, a fairy, before fighting Volvagia.
Man, people really do want some blood.
Yes. Ooh,
There's
there
the
it
boss
is.
key, so either Pierre is a small key, or it's an item.
Mm-hmm.
So that is a particularly nasty spot for that.
Yep. And with BGS, fighting Volvagia should be much easier.
Yep.
You're not wrong there, sir.
Yeah. But you wouldn't have been in go mode in fire because it has both the hammer and the case sword.
Yep. So does that mean that Fanta might actually do more child checks now, as a result?
I think he's probably going to have to. Case sword is probably his, and he might even grab the long shot in Child Goron City.
Yeah.
It's just like one of those places that gets really hard isolated.
Oh yeah.
Take down
And
the dragon.
Yeah.
He'll definitely full clear Deku, but that's not a problem because he's going to be grabbing the three skulls along the way. Oh no. Pierre is an item. Maybe. Fanta's doing the fairy fountain here.
Yep.
Fire Temple one wouldn't be that bad.
Especially since Fanta has the shortcut open.
He's already thinking about going child here. Mm-hmm. And that was a heart container. I think he's going to be grabbing that skull.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this makes sense here.
We all know second magic's just gonna be in shadow.
Yep, most likely. There's Nocturne.
Confirmed path.
Yep. Figured that was the case. I mean, as soon as we did ice, it was pretty obvious, but yeah, he's already thinking about Soil Patch Skulls too, so he's probably gonna get that.
He'll at least get 6 skulls from here as a result.
And Dompe digging time, too.
Longshot is on Dancing Darunia. As for who's ahead,
It depends on what Luiferns' next play is.
yeah.
If he doesn't go into fire after Spirit, it might be a while before he does.
Mm-hmm. But if he goes directly after, that will give him the edge. That's 30 skulls for Fanta. In fact, he'll easily get 35 just here.
Yep.
I don't remember if he did the DMT wall skull.
I don't remember either. And yeah, okay, yeah, it was just a bomb refill. We'll have to see what Louis does here.
Oh!
Yep, nah, it looks like a fire play from here.
Yep. Definitely a fire play. But I mean, Child Goron City could be routed in along with Deku Tree if Fanta doesn't warp immediately.
I think, yeah, this is going to be a Deku play.
Yep.
Going to be leaving Deku with 38 skulls.
At least 38.
Yeah. If he sticks around for Child Goron City, then I do think he actually has the edge.
Yeah.
If not, I think it's Luiferns that has it.
Mm-hmm. A bit of a... It's going to be rather interesting to see what happens here.
Yeah.
Agreed. This ain't over yet until the big pig sings.
Until we make bacon. But this should be 36, I think. Yeah. So he'll grab
I think the fastest one he could grab would actually be in Kokiri Forest. Oh, there it is!
He is, yeah, he's doing Child Goron City. Like, I think at this point he's still just looking for long shots, so this actually will be good for him.
But first, we gotta do this check.
Yeah,
Water
like
is the easiest of the 3 child checks here.
and you're also still kind of looking for the lights at the same time, but the only advantage that Luiferns has at this point is that the boss key in water is in a pretty rough location.
Yep.
Being of Dragon Chest, which is not always the easiest to route in early, especially with Song of Time. Because you're typically just more keen on doing that at the end of the river loop.
We still have a race here, ladies and gents.
Yeah. Fanta is not in Go, but he is in Glow mode.
Yep.
So I think he's just setting up the Goron pot for if he has to ever go back in when Ganon hints it.
Light arrows. We're still missing light arrows. And they could either be in Deku or in Shadow. Yeah, I think a bet light arrows would work.
Yeah. But yeah, FantaTanked, if he gets all the skull, like the 3 skulls that I'm thinking of in Deku Tree, then as soon as he beats Deku, he can go into CAC, he can go adult, or go into CAC as child. It doesn't matter when you do it. Grab the 40 skulls magic, and then just immediately go into Shadow Temple.
Yep. I do remember that in one of the earlier seeds in this tournament, Light Arrows was on 40 skulls. This is still pretty crazy.
Skipping Slingshot Chest.
Which is fair, if he ever needs to go back in, because he's definitely routing in the Skull gear. So if there had been anything interesting, Luiferns may have actually skipped it.
Oh, not quite getting the jump slash.
It's alright. I mean, you have a slingshot.
slingshot
It's not a big
for that.
deal.
And that is 40 for Fanta.
Yep.
He's gonna do this.
Oh, he's doing
right
the...
here.
Oh, this one's always nice. Getting the jump slash here. Yes, custom models have been allowed for standard going further, as long as they share like the same bones as Link.
Yep. There should be a list of models that are accepted in this randomizer. But if you're playing casually, you should be fine with anything.
Yep. And Goma not playing very nice. But yeah, with the fact that Luiferns has completed water, it's not... It's not a big deal with Serenade. I actually think Shadow's probably the play here.
Yeah. The only...
Not that it matters, because in the end you have to do both of them anyway.
Yeah. I think Fanta's skull routing actually did pay off because he spent less time on some of the more egregious skulls, which would be a lot of the Luiferns was trying to get on top of Upper Maze through that trick.
You don't have enough height until you do the whole attempted recoil mid-air flip with bomb juice, but that's actually a trick that's not allowed in standard.
Yeah. But going for the soil skulls, I think it's bled more time for Luiferns, whereas Fanta spends a bit more time putting off a lot of the longer skulls in favor of stuff along the way. And then only did, I think, 2 of those soil skulls right before entering Deku. At least he gets a nice pair of shoes, right?
Yeah, bomb shoes are always nice to find. But yeah, I figured as much. Shadow is just longer, so it's better to get that out of the way. Especially since Fanta's already dipped into water and it's gotten 2 small keys.
Yep, only light arrows are missing for both of our runners.
But Ganon will tell us where those are. Because he's one of those kinds of villains who likes to brag.
At least in random.
Yeah, at least in Randomizer. Well, that's the first key in Shadow.
And even in glow mode, you still want a full clear Shadow Temple just because getting to the back of Shadow is very long, very tedious, and very time consuming.
Yeah, Shadow's easily the worst one to get back to. Like, Deep Shadow's easily the worst to get back to.
And there's a small key.
Yep.
That's number 2.
You know, the scary thing is it easily could just be GTG.
Yeah.
Not
this
that
right,
would do
it's full
much.
clearable.
It's full clearable, but having to go there to get the membership card just so that you could get into GTG.
Yes, light arrows to go is glow mode. And if you're in Shadow Temple, you still want it full clear just in case the light arrows are in Shadow Temple. Glow mode just means that you're just missing light arrows from completing the seed. But you should basically be able to finish the seed once you get the light arrows hint off of Ganondorf. And
So Pierre was...
junk.
Well, not missing much then.
Just, oh my god, 3 keys in Shadow right off the bat. Cursed.
Well, if it says market, it's both checks are pretty cursed.
Yep. Well, we have 3 out of our 5 small keys right before we could get to this lower section here. Mike Castle. Very clever, Cola.
But, we've got a lot of Shadow Temple left to go through. There's a lot of juicy bets,
Well, if he does say Mike Castle, I'm still gonna give the win to Cola. Just because the way it was said.
Mike Castle. Cursed.
Oh right, we should probably give a shout out to our
Because it
runners, to FantaTanked and Luiferns for providing us with the entertainment in the seed through the race. To my co-com, Alexander. And to our tracker, Melqui and Akashira.
Chica. Oh, and that's where the other wallet was. That's definitely wallet locked.
Yep. And to our restreamer, Synchonauts. He deserves love too. There's no restreamer command, sadly. But I think there should be one. Since restreams would not be possible without them or the rest of our volunteers.
But finding that second wallet is just funny.
Yeah.
Oh,
Another
smoosh.
key! Wait, does that mean we have all of our... No,
No, we're missing one.
just one left.
We're missing just one key. By the way, this is Shadow Temple. This is not what usually happens.
Ooh.
Ooh.
There's a bottle.
That's a bottle. Well, we've already rushed ice. Twice.
Yes.
Oh no!
Yes,
To be fair though, that platform is slightly annoying.
Oh yeah. Ouch. A spike trap. Playing the safety game here.
But yeah, it looks to be pretty speedy from our end of things.
Well, it's kind of expected that we probably would start seeing more junk items, considering how many.
Oh, both of their long shots were in Goron City on Dancing Darunia.
And the others on the other hook shot is in Mido's house.
Choose.
Well, I don't need more. Nice. And that's very clean wind room.
Very clean.
Yeah, because
Fanta's done most of water anyways. He's missing the boss key
ooh.
check.
Oh my god! Logically required to get. You were required to get those 40 skulls!
Of course everyone knew this would be its Shadow Temple. Oh my
Oh my
god.
god!
Fire arrows.
Absolute bait! Oh my god.
The Dins was Wath for Path for Twin Rova. Just look how deep that was.
Oh, it's incredibly cursed!
Hard required 40 skulls. There's no faffing about that one.
Yep. You are not escaping that reality.
And
Yep.
there's Deku play for Luiferns. And Fanta will go into water immediately after, with only 3 checks left. One of which he can easily scum.
We only know that 1500 is a gold scale, and that's already we've already seen what this gold scale locks, and it was junk.
Yep.
So it would be logical AD for big pose or hard AD for 1000.
Yes.
And I'm gonna say that's just incredibly unlikely in
Yeah.
this scenario. Not impossible, but incredibly unlikely.
Yeah. Especially since you have so many other checks you could be going through.
Yeah. Especially when the big bad Gerudo man tells you. Yeah, I'm saying there's a chance, but I'm not saying it's a big chance. Oh, there's the last key, and there's a big item. All right.
Another
All right.
bomb bag. Definitely bomb locked.
100% bomb locked. Well, you don't have to worry about eating your shoe. Because even getting into Shadow Temple is bomb locked.
Yep.
And that's nothing.
Let alone the fact that that only 4 checks are not bomb locked. If you can go into Shadow early, anyways. So like, super bomb locked.
Yoink. Since Fanta does not have Pierre, it makes sense just to do this now.
Yeah, it did. There's nothing in the sling chest at all. And the only reason why he was here was to get skulls.
Yeah, he was only here for skulls. I think Luiferns still needs a couple of... Uh-oh.
He accidentally hit the wrong button.
Not that it matters, but it hurts a bit. Yeah, because Din's fire, for whatever reason, does not hurt the hands. Bombs do, but not Din's.
Literal fire, but explosives are fine. But our beloved drummer Bongo is dead. That's super clean, regardless.
Yeah.
39.
So he will be getting 40 as well, leaving DQ.
Yep. Nothing in
And
Shadow
just
except
first
for
stick.
second magic and fire arrows.
Apparently, ghosts are explosive, but not flammable.
You should probably put that on your Wemyss symbols. Or your product labels.
Selling ghost.
My gravestone. Go. I'm explosive, but not flammable.
Actually, be a great what's the thing that they typically write on a grave?
An epitaph.
Yeah, an epitaph.
Another cursed spot would be HBA.
Fanta making that setup look easy, though it is technically.
Is it anything of value?
Just a bottle.
Nope.
That means he could go straight for the loop, even though it's in Dragon Chest.
Yeah, but I see him doing that, like, the loop. Just get a lot more checks at the same time.
Yeah.
And you can just see what the boss, like, if you can get the boss key on Dark Link, it's not a big deal.
Plus, light arrows could be just about anywhere right now.
Yep.
But Luiferns is a full Shadow Temple behind. Whereas Fanta only has 3 checks.
In water. And he also has putting down his furores, so it's not going to be a big time loss when he goes back.
Yeah.
Because we VC, you lose quite a bit of time each time you save. Each time you like save reset.
Yep. 50 Skulls is dead. It was a refill, I think.
Yeah, it was a refill of some description. But yeah, we'll be getting a pretty short Dark Link fight, to be honest.
Yeah. Maybe 2 slashes.
Yeah, it's 2 slashes, or 2 jump slashes.
Or like 3 of those side slashes.
Probably, yeah, it's better just to go for side slashes when you have this big-ass sword.
It's not exact... Okay. I was about to say it wasn't exactly working for him, but... It worked right as I was about to say that. Yeah, you could, but I don't think he's going to be falling into any. Also, it's pretty cool that on the other side, that the scythe is the big Goron sword on this side. Looks even cooler. Very clean dead hand. Yep. Trials are not a thing, but you can still get items from them.
Trials are not on in standard, but if you want to see trials on, RSL will sometimes have any number of trials on.
Yep. And right when Luiferns gets the Truth Spinner done, FantaTanked goes straight into Morpha.
Yeah, the light arrows can be quite literally anywhere at this point that we haven't already checked.
Ooh!
Very clean, quick grab from Fanta's side. But we're definitely going to be getting the hint before we,
Uh-oh. Are we getting some hugs? Non-consensual hugs.
He should slap a lawsuit on that mummy. I know it's a Gibdo, but that's basically what Gibdos are.
Yes.
Because that is not okay.
That is so not okay.
But, yeah. Definitely gonna get a peek on Shoot the Sun first.
Yeah. We have not been into the fortress area at all, so he's setting up a save with, and it's nothing.
Yep.
Everything is clean.
We did check it, but well, Louis checked it, but Fanta didn't yet. So it makes sense to peek the sun while you're still there.
Nuts. Well,
Seeds. So Lax was unfortunately not vanilla.
yeah.
But getting onto the bridge, gonna have the old man gloat at us, telling us that you could never beat him without those light arrows. Never quite realizing that Link suddenly warps out of nowhere.
Yep. Best case scenario, it could be in Forest Temple or in GTG. Worst case, my castle or Gerudo Fortress.
Even Jabu would be a pretty nasty one.
Yep. Those pots over there. Well, it's not for this chest.
Nope. It's not even a small key.
Just let the Ring of Fire burn it.
And the Stalfos being really annoying. But if we need a Strength 3, we're kind of hooped because we're searching for that.
Now we're up to fighting against Salt and Pepper. Should take care of these Spice Girls. Before the
Ooh,
Spice
that's
Girls take care of
unfortunate.
Fanta. That's Salt, and now it's Pepper.
So we will be getting that light arrow information soon enough.
Setting up FW, doing a save. Keep your eyes peeled for the left side of the screen.
For those light arrows. Because we'll see if all those speculations are coming true or not. Alright. Eyes peeled.
GTG!
GTG! I called it at one point. I said that it's probably there.
And it's full clearable.
Yep. So,
Not AD at all.
because we can 100% do GTG.
That means Fanta has basically just won this match. It was actually a bit of a back and forth, because we were worried that he was not going to get that long shot, but he actually did it before going into the Deku Tree.
But yeah, there's a lot of places it can be.
Yep,
And yes, toilet does indeed count as GTG.
and it is GTG in its entirety is full clearable.
Yep. So, no casino from here on in. This
It's
is
also
just
the most out of the way check if you think about it. Because despite it being very early into logic with the long shots, there was nothing really pointing us towards it until the very end, of course.
So there's a swirling water room in GTG that has silver rupees that if you get them all, you get a treasure chest.
But
We
it also
call
has
that-
shell blades in it, which are basically those clams.
Yep. But we'll have to see. We have a lot of checks in GTG to go through.
And considering where we are, it is full clearable. Like, absolutely. Also, Fanta should also have his fire arrows tracked. Not like it matters. Because there's no way he's going to be using them.
Yep. He's using his own people as bait. Yeah, we have a lot of places we can go through. Are we gonna get a full clear or the right side first? Because left side is when you try to do a full clear, or like immediately, whereas right side is seeing if you could skip a lot. That's one key. Oh, this is a full clear. I mean, with the FC, it's pretty quick. Alright, so this is the slopes room. At least that's what they call it in the Silver Rupee Shuffle.
Yeah. In both this and Master Quest, it's basically a room where you have to get silver rupees.
Yep. But now to train some dogs.
And they're all gone in an instant.
That's another key, so that's 3 we've seen so far.
Yep. Rough going for them, yes. I love that fun.
But yeah, is it strength 2 locked in GTG?
Well, that's one check that it's not. Two checks that it's not.
Yep.
Nope.
None of them.
None of them. Not even a single key among them either. Alright, there's the eye archery. That's another key. It's probably in the maze, my best bet. Another key.
And you can at least get a peek below.
What if it's not the toilet? Then who would win this bet?
Well, it's not the fire ring here, but there is a small key. Oh no,
There's
there's
another
a small
one.
key.
As Luiferns also makes his way up to the King of Evil.
But he too will find the news very soon. Another key.
That is 8 keys so far.
Yep.
Oh! Big chest question mark?
Boomerang! Oh my god.
I think really it's might be toilet. Yeah, it's getting close. The even scarier part was how early into logic that boomerang actually is. Uh-oh. It might be. But first gonna see what else is in the maze. Oh, the center chest is something big too. Is it in the center? Or do you have to take the plunge?
Take the
Especially since
plunger.
Especially since that was just key number 9 we walked past.
Yep. It's a 50-50 now, chat.
50-50.
There they are!
It's not in the toilet.
That is a GG for Fanta.
Yep.
And they'll be entering Ganondorf at the same time. One with lights, one without.
Yep. The bot is rebelling. And Mac. This should be a relatively clean one cycle.
And I'm just gonna prepare my bacon before anything else.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same. But here we are. We're starting with the first step on making Ganon bacon.
Making Ganon bacon. Sounds good.
First, we start by tenderizing the meat using a hammer.
Yes.
Nuts and or hook shot / long shot will work for this step,
As well as a bow.
as well as a bow.
The meat has been tenderized.
Yep, that's step 1 down. Step 2 is to grab the sword, and
Sword.
to make some cuts on the bacon to make sure that they're good for the grill.
Yep.
And you got to do this 5 times.
And there we go.
Who needs to marinate the meat when Zelda does it for you while she cooks it?
Yep, with her beam of light. And just start with the stabbing of the pig, and then soon we'll have some delicious bacon.
But all things considered, this race was actually really close.
Yes.
But with that, do you know if we're gonna get an interview?
I should hope so, because we are joined by FantaTanked right about now.
Hello.
GG Fanta.
Hello and GG's.
Thank you. Interesting seed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hard required 40 skulls.
Yeah. It's always hard required when it's magic. So, the amount of times I've
With a classic
had magic doing shadow.
second magic in shadow.
Oh yeah. Again, like
I love the
to do that.
gotta love the only go into GTG at the end bit as well.
Well, yeah. Well, it was in my knowledge. It was very out of logic for a long time until I was in go mode, basically.
Yeah, I know. I'm just talking about how Ganondorf like sideswipes you with GTG.
Yeah, I would have preferred a nice forest trial or something. Save me a bit of time at the end, but better than in Jabu or something.
Yeah, especially with that Rang location.
Yeah, right. That would have been a fun one. I probably still would have gone GTG, so
Yeah, it
just
makes
extended it a
sense
bit.
because it's just check dense enough.
yeah.
Like of course it would be a matter of time, but it would have been even scarier if it was like in my castle because we did not find strength 3 at all here.
Yeah, that would have been not fun.
The only place we didn't check was the toilet because that's not a key.
Yeah, I think I had quite a lot of stuff left, so it would have been a big casino for me. I had a lot of stuff left this seed.
Luiferns was in a similar position when it came to the hunt as well.
Yeah. I joined as I finished, after I finished, and you mentioned that they found the long shot quite early.
Yeah, it was on hint.
It was hinted.
Yeah, it was hinted. It was DMT Storms.
Oh, yeah. Never went there, so it's unfortunate, but lucky I decided to go into the Goron City before Deku.
Yeah, it makes sense to do that before going into Deku, or even after.
Yeah, I think before it's just slightly more efficient. You'd have to run back from the Deku tree all the way back to Goron City. It's quite it's a long way to walk, especially when you got to go up the vines and everything.
Especially with how easy it is to isolate.
Yeah, if I didn't do it before Deku, I don't think I would have done it for a while.
Yeah.
I probably would have gone forest or something. I had quite a lot of checks in there left, so a lot of keys at the start.
Yeah, and I know Luiferns didn't even touch Forest at that point.
Oh yeah.
So
I just went there for a few skulls. Like, you need them, so just check some skulls at the same time. It's pretty quick.
yeah, it was just kind of a good coincidence that that we didn't actually need to do anything too crazy this seed.
Yeah, the early game was quite hard to play actually. I felt like I made quite a few mistakes in my routing until pretty much I went to Ice Cavern. At that point, it was just kind of not straightforward, but I made like all the correct choices.
Yeah, it's always either the early game or the mid game that tends to go horribly awry.
But especially with that spawn, it's really I don't really know the best way to play that. Probably have to look into it. So it's happened a couple of times, and it's I don't know if you should just farm for like 20 rupees or just come back later. Especially with like the Requiem after Long Long Ranch, I don't know if I should just play it. But if it's a bad song, then you're like stuck. Yeah, that would have saved me like a minute or so. Well, probably more actually, so I wouldn't have had to walk to Temple of Time. But it's hard to make that choice when if it was like I don't know, just any other song really, like a non-warp song, then I would have had to save warp and walk all the way from Zora's Domain to Temple of Time, and that's just so slow.
Yeah, it's not easy to route it in when you don't have Prelude, and there's no way of knowing if you're gonna get Prelude immediately like we did this seed.
Did Luiferns play Requiem after Long Long Ranch?
Yeah, he just immediately played it after.
Yeah.
It could have.
It felt quite risky for me.
It's something that could have paid out really big or burned really hard.
Yeah.
In this case, it paid out real big.
But yeah, the rest was just kind of skull routing, which I made a few mistakes on, but it ended up working out alright.
Yeah.
I forgot a couple of skulls, which was a bit annoying, but the one in Zora's Domain, I think I just walked past it. There was another one as well.
No, it wasn't past the one in Ice Cavern.
Oh yeah, I walked past it and then I was like, I just remembered I didn't get that. I'll go back.
Yeah. I know, that's happened to me a couple times, so I understand. I've skipped past that skull a few times.
Especially when like there's an item there, so it just like takes your brain off it for a moment, and then you just, oh yeah, I need that skull.
Yeah, exactly.
Because at that point it was like Iron Boots and Zora's Tunic both locked by that Ruto's letter in Kakariko.
Yeah.
Yeah. The path hints were...
The most interesting one was for Queen Goma, because it turned out to be the wallet.
Yeah, I was trying to think of that. So there was a wallet in Shadow, which meant that...
Which is locked by Fire Temple.
Had to be locked by 40 skulls, right? Because there was nothing in Fire Temple.
It was also locked by the boss key because of Nocturne was on Prelude.
Oh yeah, of course, you can't even get into Shadow.
Yeah, as well as the fact that the hammer is actually Tunic locked.
Yeah,
because the lava room is that. So even if the hammer was earlier, it would still have been wallet locked.
Yeah,
but. That was just crazy. The fire play, the bonk of death, which
the fight, it was a bit frustrating, but I made up for it. Getting up to the top with 3 hearts had to spam a lot of time stops to make it, but
fun. That was insane. Seeing that strat and getting that cleanly.
Yeah, it went quite nicely.
With just 1 second to spare.
You have to go for it because you can't like get hearts from anywhere, so
yeah,
you might as well try it. it's quite. I've practiced it quite a bit because it's used in like a speedrun category of. It's called MST, so I've got quite a bit of practice doing it.
Well, that's something I gotta practice. Is that trick?
It takes a bit of practice, but once you kind of learn the pattern, because it's always like a set pattern that you should be doing. So if you learn how to do that, then you can just apply it when you need to.
Yeah.
Yeah, not much else in the seed really. And as soon as I went to the water dip, turned out really nice. I suppose both my dips turned out nice because one of them gave me strength 2 and the other one gave me hammer and Kakiri sword. So definitely required to go into dungeons to seed.
Yeah.
Especially when there's like no hints really. Well, you have like a wallet hint, but that could be anything. Like it could have just been in Shadow Temple.
Yeah. It's just funny that it actually did happen to be in Fire Temple.
Yeah. I don't know. Lucky with the boss key location as well. So if it's in that initial loop, then I probably don't go up Fire Temple. And you don't find that Kakiri sword for a long time.
Yeah.
So your next opponent's going to be Ryukane.
Yeah. No
So that's going to
Ryukane.
be quite a cracked fight, I'd say.
Yeah,
Pretty spicy.
We've had a few 1v1s. Should be fun. I'd say it's like a 50-50 match between us. Oh, kind of comes down to playstyle, really. Depends how which of our playstyles works in the seed.
Yeah, there's always a bit of a coin flip with Rando. No matter how good you are, it's always a check that'll always throw you off.
Yeah. Fortunately, I didn't miss it in the seed. Very easily could have, though.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of anything else in the seed, really. Just kind of skulldering, and then the rest of the items are kind of on the way. Apart from maybe like the strength on Bomb Tube Bowling, but
Yeah.
it was alright.
Yeah, the seed wasn't like too bad. It was nice and quick, even with the fact that you had to go through Shadow Temple
Yeah, it's
while
always
trying to find everything for it.
So it's a long go mode when you've got Shadow as the last dungeon. And then
Yep.
full clear GTG straight after. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it was nice to get GTG though, knowing I can just finish just now.
Yeah, it's at least better than like my castle, because you're always panicking about that 50% chance.
Yeah. Knowing I've seen a lot of those, and then it just turns out that Strength 3 is just in Ganon's castle. Oh, I've had a few seeds like that now. There wasn't that many places it could have been, so there was a decent chance it was just in Ganon's castle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it probably was just in Ganon's castle for Strength 3. That or Jabu for Forest. It's not that many locations left.
No. So, it never feels good when you got to go on an item hunt with no information, really.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't think of anything immediately. The seed was just kind of mostly along the way.
Yeah, pretty much everything was just kind of on the way, apart from that hook shot under Inia. But I feel like that's the correct play anyway in that situation. You should be clearing Goron City as Child on the way to Deku when you still need an item. If it was like
100%.
light arrows, then you wouldn't. But yeah, North in Sun Song as well made it quite awkward. But you can kind of get around it with Ganon's Castle, setting it to night, and it's quite useful to be able to just do that whenever you want.
Yeah.
Can't think of much else to say.
Yeah.
me neither.
But good luck on your next race against Ryukane.
Thank you.
Yeah, good luck.
Thanks for the restream.
No problem.
Yeah, very valiant effort there. GG's to Fanta there. As you saw in the middle there, Louis finished up in second place with a time of 2:43.53. Louis has opted not to take an interview today, which is completely understandable. So we wish them all the best in the lower bracket. Does anyone have any final comments they want to make before we get out of here?
Nope.
I'm good.
I'm good.
Awesome. Well, GG's once again to Fanta and to Louis for an excellent race. Be sure you give both of them a follow. All the information is in the chat at the moment. Thank you to both Alexander and Lee Harold for the excellent commentary, and to Melqui and Akashika, I hope I pronounced that name right, for the tracking. Make sure you give all of them a follow as well. We are smack bang in tourney season at the moment for the Ocarina of Time Randomizer Standard Tournament. So if you're looking for more action to keep your eye over. Coming up later today at 1 o'clock Eastern, we have the losers bracket round 2 matchup between I Don't Know and Zavi. That's happening over on ZeldaSpeedRuns 2. And tomorrow, do we have anything on tap for tomorrow? Yes, we do. We have another lower bracket round 2 matchup between Engel, and Check Race. That's happening at about 10 o'clock Eastern in the morning on Zelda Speedruns 1. We also have got a bunch of other stuff on tap, including the Majora's Mask Randomizer Standard Weekly Race, the Skyward Sword Randomizer Weekly Race, and of course the 2 weekly races we have, Ocarina of Time Randomizer, happening all across the weekend as well. Right now, though, we are going to send you over to the main Zelda Speedruns channel, where the Random Settings League quarterfinals is underway between Timmy2405 and Pyra. So be sure to get over there, be sure to show them all some love. Thank you all so much for watching. My name is Psychonaut, and have a fantastic rest of your time. So bye-bye now.
Take care.
Bye.